I'm Caro. This is Bryn.
Hi.
Hi. We're concerned about our hair,
We are.
but that's not what we're talking about today.
It's not. That would be a good thing for a future
We should
segment,
talk about
though.
that.
Definitely hair.
We should have all of our friends with crazy cool lesbian haircut.
Yeah.
But today we're talking about first times. First kiss, first time having queer sex, however you would like to define that. And first time having a queer haircut. Okay, first you do first kiss, and then I'll do first kiss.
First kiss. My first kiss. I used to know the date of my first kiss.
That's cute.
It was in
Did you write that in your
January.
diary?
Mm-hmm. It was in January of my junior year of high school.
Oh,
I was
you're
15.
old. I mean, that's
Yeah.
not in a judgy way, just old.
I was really self-conscious about it because I was friends with a bunch of older people and a bunch of older straight people, so they'd all had more opportunity time-wise and
People
just generally wise. And I don't know, I was pretty awkward in high school, but
weren't we all?
yeah. So first kiss was with first girlfriend, and
Bryn used to be super non-slutty.
it's true. So much has changed.
So much has changed. I'm gonna attribute this to myself.
I think you've had a lot to do with it. So yeah, this was this girl who had dated one of my best friends for 10 months prior to us getting together, which was weird.
Sometimes that happens when you're in high school.
Right.
And they're
exactly. I was so in love with her. I was just
before the kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, you do that a lot.
I know, because I get really emotionally invested. I have a lot of feelings. We've been over this. But, we'd talked on the phone. We were talking on the phone, every night.
Oh, because she didn't go to your school, right?
Right. She lived in Buffalo. So
they met at, Hippie Mountain School.
No, she and my best friend met at Hippie Mountain School, and then I met her when she came to visit my best friend when they were dating. Anyway, so, she came to visit for the weekend as a friend, which, was clearly not actually going to be a thing. And so we went to see this play together. And while we're at the play, right before it started, I was just I have to tell you something. And then I was just really I really like you, and I know it's weird, but I really like you, and I don't know.
And she already knew you were gay. So it was really clear what you were saying.
Oh, yeah. We were totally on the same page here. It was just weird because, she and my friend had broken up, a couple months beforehand.
Yeah.
And, she lived in Buffalo, and it was a weird situation, so she, was
dating someone in Buffalo.
Right. In high school.
Control.
I didn't even have my license yet. Shit show.
How were you gonna get there? Okay, so she lived in Buffalo.
And we had this conversation, and then the show started, so we had to stop talking about it. But then,
did she tell you that she liked you too, at least?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so there was a lot of it. Right, so we were hand holding through the show, and then we left the show. So we got back to my house, and we went up to the attic because she was sleeping in the attic. That's where I guess.
Wait, is this your first kiss or your first girl kiss?
I've never kissed a boy.
That's
I'm
as
gay as possible. The first kiss ever.
Okay, first kiss.
Yeah.
Right, clearly.
Right. So, we go up to the attic, and...
Up to the attic.
Yep, up to
it's
the
almost
attic.
as dirty as, down to the basement. Which is...
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to the basement.
Well...
some of us will.
Some of us. And so... She, at this point, was kind of like... I really don't know if, I can do this. I really like you.
Do it.
I was like, well, I had a plan in place, plan B for if the first...
What was plan B? Okay,
Plan B was when I played Falling Is Like This by Eddie DeFranco for her.
Oh,
this song just, really reminds me of you. Love is like falling and falling is like this. And then she kissed me.
You played Ani DeFranco for this girl?
Yes!
And then she kissed you.
Yeah.
Well, you have to, after that.
After someone plays Falling Like You for you, or Falling Is Like This for you, and it is this reminds me of you, you kind of have to make out with them. A little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay, so, aftermath. What was it like?
It was great.
Did you like it?
It was overwhelming. I was just freaking out the entire time at how, like, amazing it is and how weird it is. Like, people's mouths are really wet and, like,
weird tasting.
Right.
You just make out all weekend?
Yeah, well, we, like, made out all night and, like, we're, like, moving towards, like, doing significantly more until I was...
Moving towards the basement.
You're moving towards the basement in a very real way. Until I was finally like, hold on. Like, this is my first kiss. Let's not get carried away.
Let's not get overwhelmed here.
But yeah.
Cute. Yeah. Okay, so my first kiss is, like, mega lacking in comparison to yours.
When was it?
I was in the 8th grade.
That 8th grade romance.
8th grade romance. I was dating this boy, but I was pretty much only dating him because my best friend, who I was, like, a little bit obsessed with, and, like, I don't know, there was some, like, weird shit going on there. My best friend was dating his best friend.
Okay.
So I was like, naturally, I will date him. So we were dating because I, like, sent him an AIM message or something telling him that I had a crush on him. I actually can't remember. I might have sent him an AIM message telling him that I had a crush on him, or I might have had my friends tell him, like, not, like, actually, but just, like, told everyone such that the rumor would, like, get to him. I think that's what happened. And then he asked me about it on AIM chat. Yeah, so we were on a double date, and it was our first date, and it was with our best friends, and we went to the ice cream parlor, because that's what you do. So we were all walking home from the ice cream parlor to, like, one of these people's houses. I think it was my friend's house. And my friend and her boyfriend stopped to, like, kiss in the street, which is, like, apparently something that you do. I don't know. This all seems really weird now that I'm recounting it. They were kissing in the street.
Like, in the actual
like, on the sidewalk. No.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, no, it might have been on the road. We were definitely in the road. They were on the sidewalk.
Just making
This seems awfully strange. Also, because, like, this was, like, a pretty heavily populated area, like, right after school was out. Like, it was probably, like, 4 o'clock. There should have been, like, people everywhere. I don't know.
That's bizarre.
It's very odd. Anyway, so this boy, who I'm on my first date with since the grapevine got it around to him that I had a crush on him, and I don't think that I did, turns to me and is like, want to join the club? And then we kissed. And the entire time, pickup line ever. And the entire time I was just sitting there being like, this tastes so weird. Because we should know this ice cream, and it was, like, not pleasant. I kissed a girl for the first time at, like, a rave. It was, like, really uneventful. I don't think she was cute.
If memory serves.
If memory serves, she probably was not cute. It was at, like, a little youth rave.
Oh.